start now.
Yes.
And when you talk about preparing for the future, then we can't talk about that without talking about retirement.
Sure.
Because we hope, like we said, we are hoping and praying for a long life.
Yes.
So if we get there, sometimes back in the day ilikuwa watoto wangu ndio retirement plan. But then that has slowly changed over the years, where you want to be able to take care of yourself and your partner at that age.
Yes.
So what are some of the places or things that people can do to just ensure that retirement is taken care of? And it's okay for you to start now. Yes, you finished university, but you can start thinking about your retirement now.
Yes, so I'll say immediately you get your job, just try to start planning for your retirement. And I'll say, think about it this way. I think it's the other day it was in the media about the man who went to sue his son, like, I educated my son and all that, and now I'm living a not so good life. So that is like, you find he's in the age of retirement, like he's retired. So ask yourself, like Susan, right now I'm 32 years. So like, if I'm to retire at 60, if that's the retirement age, how many years do I have to still work? And what kind of life do I want when I retire? Because you find, like, in the corporate world, for example, you'll be given medical cover. You'll be living in town. You'll be having all that good life. Maybe you are driving. But by the time you come to retire, what kind of life do you want to live? Where do you want your home to be? Do you have a home in Nairobi, or do you have to go to the village? All your life, it's like you've lived in Nairobi, so going to the village to readjust, you don't have friends, you don't have social circle there. So you find like you'll just die. Chances are high, because you just readjusting, imagine, yes.
And then even living in a place that you were not used to.
Yes. So you need to think about, what is the kind of life I want to live post-retirement, and that can help you now start planning. Do retirement planning. For example, you can talk about, maybe I want to retire. I come from Mombasa, so I'll say my shags is in Mombasa. I want to retire in Mombasa. So do I have a home there? What can I do? Can I start putting up a home? And one thing, let me mention, you find like people invest so much in assets that are not liquid. You'll find like, yes, somebody has a home, they've retired, they have a home, but they need money to keep on running. So make a balance, create a balance on ensuring you have liquid assets at the point of retirement, so that you can also have cash.
When you talk about liquid assets, what do you mean?
So I'll say, maybe try to do some savings. You can save maybe in the money market funds, for example, whereby you can easily access cash. So yes, have the home, which is good, at least you have shelter, but you'll need food. You don't want to rely on your children. You need medical, so you need cash at that point. Ask yourself, like, okay, they say there's this rule that if at all, ask yourself, try to project your income, your monthly income, by the time you retire. So let's say right now, maybe you're earning 50,000. Maybe in the next 20 or so years, you'll be earning, let's say, 150. So calculate 70% of that, and ensure that you have income streams post-retirement that will be giving you 70% of your income. At least you find falling from 100 to 70 is not bad enough. But otherwise, you want to come from a salary. Just imagine, even if you miss your salary for 1 month, it's stressful. So how about you don't have that salary? And you find like sometimes people are given that lump sum. Maybe they saved somewhere, or maybe there was that employer pension and all that, and they just don't have an idea on how to manage it. They get excited, they throw parties, and after 2 months, they're back to it. So I'll say, if possible, you can try to do retirement planning. Ask yourself, when do I want to retire? Maybe not necessarily 60. What kind of life do I want? Like, try to project your monthly expenses. You need medical cover by then. Then in that case, you can try saving maybe in bonds. You can decide to have a mix. Also, we have something in finance we call about diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So we have different mutual funds, different pension schemes. So you can try and see, where can I save this money? And even at this point, you find there's some tax benefits when you save for retirement. So look for those, maybe Old Mutual, for example, or maybe some pension funds you save. I'll advise, go to the Retirement Benefits Authority website and see the licensed, so that you're not conned in this area. So try to save, maybe save in circles, and try project the life you want to have and start building towards